I want a star named after me. That's what I want.
Why?
Why not? Yeah, that one there, that's mine.
You can do that quite easily.
You can do that quite easily. I don't know how much it costs. I think it's like 500 quid in it or something.
It's not that
Surely
much.
not.
No, I don't think it's that much.
No.
And what's the point anyway? Who's got the legal obligation to go, yeah, that's yours, mate?
It's true. I could go up to somebody like, that's my star there, and they'd be like, what? That's my one.
I want to know though.
Like, I've got a certificate, and then I'll be like, so have I. I reckon it's the same star.
It's only years to come, right? And we can actually like space travel and shit. And the people that own stars, can you go to your own star and go, this is my place now? Like, I own this. I'll build a mess.
Mike just lands on this civilized planet and goes, this is mine. All do you lot? So go, mate.
Pay for this.
No, I just had a stupid moment. Stars are like the sun, so you can't really just land on the sun.
Anyway, space travel, when it comes about, are you two up for it?
Yeah, bro.
Are you yeah.
Yes.
I'd be a great explorer.
What about in like 20 years' time? They're like, right, we can move to Mars.
Gone.
Would I go?
Would you go to start up a whole new Earth?
Yeah, sure.
Nah.
Would you?
Yeah.
No.
Why? Because you can't bother to put the effort in. Oh my goodness.
No. I'm not saying I'm against it, but like just how far away it is, isn't it? That's my thing. 7 months of travel.
In 20 years, I think to myself, I would hope to have like a family and stuff. So it's my whole family.
Yeah, you can take the family if they allow you to. If they allow you to take the family. What about if they were like, no, just you?
I'll be like, nah, I'm good. It depends how where my family is.
Realistically, they wouldn't take either one of you two anyway.
Why?
Because you don't have anything that could help with civilization.
I've got jokes.
Mad. I can make plant stuff. I'm making beds everywhere, bro. Plant beds everywhere.
In 20 years' time, Mike will be even better, innit?
And what upcycling?
Yeah.
Plant pots everywhere, bro.
He'll
everywhere.
There's no grass or dirt.
He'll see a rock. He'll see a rock and go.
I've seen The Martian.
Have you seen The Martian?
I've seen The Martian.
Where have you seen The Martian?
No, not a Martian. The Martian.
It's Mars, bro. Not Martian.
What
was that? I don't get what you're saying.
The film,
The Martian.
Oh yeah, that was a great film, by the way.
Oh yes. Dickhead.
You seen it?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, the one set on the moon.
I thought you were talking about Martian as like the alien Martian. I'm like, when you see these people?
Well, technically, he is a Martian because he's an alien.
Yeah. To that planet.
If you went there though with your family and had a kid, that kid would be a Martian.
That is true.
Be the first.
No, he wouldn't. We'd be the Martian. Surely he'd just be.
No, because it's like here. Like say you're born from England, but then you move to I don't know, Portugal or something, and then you have a kid in Portugal. That kid is Portuguese.
But I'm not Portuguese, so how can the kid be Portuguese?
Because he was born in Portugal.
I don't think that's how it works.
He'd have a birth certificate that says Portugal.
Yeah, it'd say he was born in Portugal, yeah.
And then he'd grow up there. And
his first language, yeah, but I think his first language would be English, surely, because I speak English.
Be a dual language, probably. It'd be both.
Yeah.
This has gone so far off topic.
We went from space to...
Yeah.
No, it's on topic. We're talking about Martians.
Yeah, he would be.
Anyway,
he would be a Martian.
But like, yeah. So are you going then? You get the opportunity. Are you going? Yeah.
I'd go to visit. I wouldn't stay there forever though.
You go to visit.
It's about holiday destination, isn't it?
It's not Lapland, mate.
A holiday destination.
You're going there for like a 5-day, 5-day holiday, 7 months traveling for 5 days.
Is it
7 months back? It is. That's how long. That's how long it just took that. Little
yeah, but in 20 years' time, it might
take. It might take 4 months.
No. It'll be. We have light speed. Light speed. We'll be there in 2 days.
Guy thinks he's Han Solo all of a sudden.
Millennium Falcon stuff.
Yeah.
Mate, and anyway, I can't just have you rocking up for a few days while I'm trying to build a civilization. No.
Who said you're only? Who are you then? You're not the king of fucking Mars, bro. You're not tell me what I can and can't do.
I'm one of the people on there.
You're one of the people.
Yeah, I'm one of the people.
Wait, I feel like one of you two will know. Is Mars the next closest planet to Earth?
Mm.
Yeah,
it is. What's the one after that?
It goes Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars,
Jupiter.
No, I think it's Saturn. No, Saturn.
Go on.
It might be Jupiter.
Something elephants. Shake. I don't know.
Many very.
Because then you're saying, if you're saying many elephants, that would be Mars, Earth.
I used to know it. Hang on, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, maybe. I thought
I said
Jupiter was a
Jupiter.
sixth planet. But I thought Jupiter was a sixth planet.
All right.
Oh,
To be honest, I just wanted to know if Mars was the next one to Earth.
Yeah,
What's the
it
other
is.
side? So Venus is the other side.
Yeah.
So why is no one trying to get to Venus? Why are we
It's too
already-
close. It's too close.
Further
It's
away.
too close to the sun. No, Mars is close to the sun.
Yeah.
I'm baffed. Hang on.
I don't know.
I need to know this.
All
I used
I
to know
need-
this, man.
All I need to know is why Adam's got his microphone on his beard.
So,
Just shuffling around.
I just
Mercury,
heard Phil-
Venus. Oh, no, Mars is after Earth, isn't it? So, there's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
I said Jupiter, see? And you shut me down.
We're not going to Venus because it's too close to the sun.
Is it? It's too close to the sun. I thought Mars was too close to the sun.
No,
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 Mars
Mars
is the
is
other way.
after Earth.
All right.
Which makes it's weird because they say Mars is very dry in that, but you'd think that'd be closer to the sun. Then.
Mm.
Well,
Like
maybe
how
it's
is
very-
Earth? How is Earth like it is, and then nothing after? Because the
maybe
further you
we're-
go out, the colder it is.
Maybe we're the perfect distance from the sun.
Possibly.
Think if
Also,
it was just if it was just dark and cold, nothing's going to grow. So it would just be desert and rocks. Nothing's
True.
going to grow, is it?
True,
Have you
true,
watched
true.
the series Lost in Space?
No.
No.
Oh, well, that's pointless. Moving on.
Is it about being lost in space?
Yeah, pretty much, but not really. They land on a planet and they have to try and get off, and they're like trying to make civilizations on other planets, and then there's a robot, and there's alien, and it's long-winded. Don't worry. But
What would you do if you saw an alien?
I'd like to think I'd stay quite calm.
It all depends on the type of alien, whether he's
Yeah.
immediately going to attack you.
Yeah, or if he looks fucking weird as fuck with like tentacles coming out of his eyes or something like that. I'm out. I'm not hanging around for that.
What do you think
I'd
Earth
stay
would do as a
calm.
planet? What do you think Earth would do as a planet? Would you think we'll try and attack them, or do you think we'll try and go, "Oh, you all
Ask it to put a
definitely
mask on.
attack. Definitely attack.
right? Have you got any diseases?
Excuse me,
Yeah,
sir,
no,
have
we're
you
definitely
got your COVID?
attacking. Well, we're out there to wound and then experiment on.
Definitely getting experimented on.
Well, let's face it, there's a good chance that there are already aliens on Earth.
Well, it was hiding.
Yeah.
We could. One of us could be one.
We don't know
Or
what they look like.
To be honest, one of these animals could be like squirrels, isn't it? Squirrels could be aliens.
Well, realistically, they potentially could be, because we have no idea what they look like.
Loads of them.
Exactly.
Yeah, could be invaded. Bees are aliens.
Nah, bees are safe, man. If they are aliens, they can stay. They're fine. They're keeping us alive. They're cool.
Like,
But
would
like
it-
squirrels?
to be
What do
honest.
squirrels bring to the other than like?
To-
To be fair, if I
to-
died, I'd want to come back as a squirrel. Like if that was a thing. That's
Why?
I've always said that. Mate,
Why?
they live the best. They live the best life. They just climb trees. They just eat, and
Get eaten by dogs.
they don't get eaten by dogs. They get eaten by foxes. Dogs
love
chase them.
squirrels.
Yeah,
if,
they
the-
chase them.
if a dog catches a squirrel, it's dead.
Oh yeah, 100%. But that's very unlikely. I think you're more
Why?
likely to get eaten by a fox than a dog.
My dog chases squirrels all the time. mate.
Yeah, mine used to, but they're too quick, isn't it? Like on a tree, no problem.
Mate, if
The
you
way they
catch
just jump from tree to tree is all like.
if
they're
you
Gs,
catch
man.
that squirrel in the
They're Gs.
middle of a field, dead. It's gone, mate. That's never in a
You'll
normal.
never
in a-
see. You'll never see a squirrel just in the middle of a field, though. They're
Mate,
smarter than that.
I saw squirrels at the hospital the other day. I don't know
Yeah,
why it
well,
was there. They
getting
were there.
treated.
There was just loads of them. I don't know why they was there. Well,
Come to
weird.
get their
Never-
vaccines.
Never seen
Yeah,
it before.
it's alien hospital. They're trying to get the vaccines.
Right, in a straight foot race, a
All right.
squirrel's never outrunning a dog.
No. All right. Question: what would you come back as then, if that was a thing?
This has gone on from aliens quickly. isn't
No,
it?
we'll go back to that. I just want to know what you're saying. What animal are you coming back as?
Panda
I mean, come,
Panda.
lives the best life.
That is
What?
literally that is
That's my
literally
life.
what a boring animal. You're gonna sleep for 23 hours of a day.
Yeah, and then have fun for the other hour, isn't it?
No, you come awake to eat and then you go back to sleep. You literally just survive.
Or a lion.
Totally end of the other scale.
Yeah. But that's my two options. I want to live two
Right.
different lives.
You're a joke, man.
What would you do then?
Mate, I'm coming back as a crocodile.
They're so boring.
Saying that a dog would have a good life.
Yeah, but it's
I
I feel like it's a very sad life as well.
Yeah.
Or potentially can be.
Yeah.
Mm.
depends on, because then your trust is all in the human race.
True.
And I don't fancy that as an animal, trust in the human race, because we're bastards.
Yeah,
not
true.
great. Who else would you be though? This depends, isn't it? Do you want an exciting
bird.
life or a
An eagle.
safe life?
Eagle,
Fucking
bro.
eagle.
I'll just fly away. I'll fly away.
Albatross.
Oh, they're
That's a
big
bird.
birds, mate. They are big birds.
Can't they like go around the earth by only flapping their wings like 6 times or something?
That was a dinosaur, Michael. What you're thinking
No.
of is a dinosaur.
No, an albatross. Albatross is like, no, they can. They can just fucking glide.
100%. I feel like we're talking about a dinosaur.
An albatross
They're
is like a dinosaur, man.
Mate, their wings aren't that big.
Their wings are
Yeah,
the
but-
biggest wings on any
and
bird.
they're-
Yeah, but you're
They're
telling me
still
they
not
just
that
go
big.
woof,
Adam,
and then
Google.
they oh my god.
Google what bird can fly around the earth in 6 flaps.
What?
And to be fair,
I might have been exaggerating with 6
um,
flaps, but
I think it's like a golden albatross or something that's the biggest. But albatross as a breed is the biggest. Yeah. I feel like I've read that fact about like pterodactyl or something when they was
nah, man,
huge.
they're always flapping. You not seen Jurassic Park? They're flapping bears.
No, but like one of those prehistoric birds. Adam's thinking, what am I even searching? How do I even ask Google this?
Well, nothing says it, bro. Nothing actually says.
Go to
What have you typed in?
albatross. Just type in albatross around the world. I don't know. It might just tell you where they are. It might just tell you where they are.
Albatross
Where they live.
An albatross has flown around the world in just 46 days.
That's very different.
According to
You think it's
scientists who
flapping
spent 18 months, an albatross has flown around the world in just you just repeated the same thing.
There's no way he's flapping his wings 6 times in 46 days, Mike.
All right, I told you I might have exaggerated.
An
on that.
albatross
Hold
can
on.
fly around the world without landing, glide hundreds of miles at a time without flapping its wings, and travel at speeds at over 50 miles per hour. So you're not
Exactly, man.
you're not wrong,
He's-
but I don't think it's 6. I think, but
No,
they can
I
glide. They
said-
can glide
I
for
did
100
say-
miles.
I did say I might have been exaggerated.
No, but I feel like that 6 was a prehistoric bird. I feel like I have heard that as well. I mean,
I
they
don't know.
were
I think
absolutely
I made that up.
ridiculous.
Dinosaur, bird, flapping wings around
Really?
the world.
You
Look,
are the worst Ask Jeeves ever.
This ain't Jeeves, bruv. It's Google. Google knows
Yeah,
it.
and even Jeeves was better than you. And he didn't know a
Never-
thing. You asked Jeeves anything, he basically said, go and look on Google.
Yeah,
I don't know,
you're
mate.
you're like Bing. What is it, Bing? Because that was the worst like search thing ever.
And they're still
Well,
around
Bing,
today.
Bing still's around, yeah.
It's so shit.
I can't see anything. Anyway,
It doesn't matter. I wasn't far off though. Albatross around the world, hundreds of miles without landing. I think that was the key thing that I was really trying to remember. Not
So-
flaps.
So they haven't landed in 46 days.
Yeah, man, they're just out there.
they've just gone around the
gliding.
whole world in 46 days.
No, see, I feel like those two things don't add up.
They do
One
add
of them is he can't land for
Mate.
46 days. Are you mad?
He's just
He can
gliding
land,
though.
but
He's
he-
not
he
taking any
can-
energy.
You just
It's not
said
like
go
you
around
can't
the
land.
world without landing. And the quickest they went around the world was 46 days.
Yeah.
So he hasn't landed for 46 days.
But they're saying the top speed is 50 miles per hour.
What do I care about that? What do I? That doesn't correlate to what we're saying.
So yeah, they just glide, bruv. What's
For
wrong with that?
46 days.
Why?
Yeah, but it's
Adam.
not- it's not hurting him, is it?
What's your beef? What's your beef? Why can't
How can
do you want to just fly next to one and find out? Like, what?
I do
Why
actually.
can't
Yeah.
you just accept this? Why can't you accept it?
Because how could you fly for 46 days without any rest?
He's resting when he glides.
That's
So
it.
he's
that's
asleep,
the thing.
is he?
The currents are taking him. Yeah.
He's just sleeping.
Oh. Rubbish. One of those two things might be correct. Yes. Both of them,
Bruv.
no way.
Scientists have fucking said it.
Scientists ain't said that. Zoologists.
I just
have said
googled
that.
it.
David Attenborough
Yeah,
said it, so it's true.
No,
So-
he didn't.
He did. He's done
Where?
a whole segment on albatrosses.
Yeah, and did he say those two things?
He said the around the world one, like the whole not landing.
Yeah, but Mike, you did say 6.
Exactly. So I'm saying.
Oh my god! I exaggerated about the 6 flaps. Jesus Christ! Get the 6 flaps out of your head. There's no flaps. Yeah, they're just there. They're gliding. They're flapping as much as they want. All right. They're just not fucking landing. Shit.
Yeah, but for 46 days. I'm sorry. That can't be correct.
Oh shit!
God Almighty. Nah, it's true. David Attenborough said it. The scientists have said it. The albatross have done it. It's true. Shit.
No, those two things don't add up. The flying around the world, like,
Adam, pull yourself together.
Look, that flying around the world thing, yeah, that's correct. The 46 days, that can't be correct.
All right, forget the 46 days. Maybe they did it in 45. Maybe they did it in
No.
50. Maybe they did
No.
it in 120.
No.
Who cares? An albatross
I
can
do.
fly around the world without landing. Fact.
Yeah, but when do they sleep in those 46 days?
In the air.
I don't give a shit, Jake. It happens.
You can't sleep in the air, surely.
Yeah, of course you can.
Bro,
You just-
I can sleep on a
look,
plane.
they're just there. They're just gliding. You know how like hawks and stuff. They just hover above land, like looking for mice. And
Adam,
stuff. That's what an
newsflash.
albatross is doing.
Can a bird sleep while flying?
Can an albatross
Or
sleep?
gliding?
And let's be specific here because we're talking about albatrosses, not just
Yeah, but
a
then-
fucking like
Oh god.
a blue tip.
Yeah, but surely it would give you the same answer. It would say yes, an albatross. Let's see what Jeeves gives us.
What? No, because you're just saying, as long as rough seas do not interfere with sleep, albatrosses may therefore have little need for sleep in flight.
There you go.
What?
Don't even need
I
to
don't
sleep,
get that.
mate.
Hang on.
They don't need to sleep unless
as
unless
long-
as long as it's not windy and the seas are like calm.
So what if they're
They're
overland?
cool. Well, no, that's overland. That's fine, isn't it? There's no like.
Yeah, so will they need to sleep? Is it going to be too loud? And anyway, can
It's
they
gonna be too loud.
can they sleep while
They're up in
flying?
the air. Of course, it's not loud up there.
If they
So
fly
they're saying,
near an airplane,
for years, scientists have suspected that birds can sleep in mid-flight, as many species of birds are known to fly non-stop for days or even weeks. Some researchers have hypothesized that birds instead forego sleep when flying for extended periods of time,
then that's pretty cool.
arguing that sleep deprivation barely affects certain species.
So why do we
But
humans need to sleep so long?
Due to the lack of studies monitoring the sleep patterns of flying birds, they basically can't monitor it. So they're
So
not sure.
they're assuming yes, but actually have no idea.
Yep.
Okay,
And I'll take their word for it.
that's cleared up absolutely nothing, but we'll just move on. We were only here because Adam said he wants to be a flipping eagle.
Bro, we were talking about space to start with. Where the fuck have we got to albatrosses and fucking arguing?
It's because
about
you
if they
told
can
me
sleep?
squirrels are aliens, and then I was like, "Oh, I'd be a squirrel." And then
And it just tangent from
that's
there.
what these podcasts are about, man. We're just bouncing off each other, different subjects.
So you genuinely sticking with eagle or panda or lion? All these things that you chose.
I'll be a mutant that can change.
Why? Why can't you just choose animal?
I chose one.
Yeah,
A
what?
panda.
All right, let him be a panda, man. He's already in black and white. Right, panda.
And he sleeps for flipping hours
Exactly.
Oh, if you were an animal, would you rather be in a zoo or out in the wild?
in the wild, mate. Who's poaching a
Ah.
crocodile in the wild? You must be mad. The only person who's coming near me is Crocodile Dundee, mate.
Have you seen the island, man?
Yeah,
Bear
they're
Grylls, the
caimans.
island.
They're caimans. No. They're totally different species, mate. They're little girly ones. I'm one of those massive flipping Australian ones.
I've been to an Australian flipping crocodile zoo.
Okay, congratulations for you, mate. I've been to
Yeah,
a
well,
Spanish
I'm
one.
saying,
What
like,
does
you
that
could-
even mean?
You make it sound like they can't be captured because they can.
They're bred in captivity like that. They don't go and capture a
they
flipping
do
massive
go
crocodile.
catch 'em. Yeah,
Have you not seen a crocodile hunt?
Why would they go and catch it?
I'd probably be living in a zoo, because that's cushy.
I was gonna say it'd be. I don't know if it's a.
I've
bear
got
lion?
bad news for you,
But-
Mike.
What?
Squirrels aren't in zoos, mate.
I've seen a squirrel
Flying
in a zoo.
squirrels
Maybe
are.
not in a cage. Maybe not in
I
a
think flying
cage.
squirrels
but
are, aren't they?
they're in there.
So you're that one squirrel that's outside.
That's-
going,
yeah.
"Hey,
Yeah.
look, you're stuck,
Yeah.
mate."
Yeah, that's me.
Adam's only in China or Germany. Nowhere
Or
else.
Edinburgh.
No, they're getting rid of it. They can't afford it. It's going back to China, mate.
Oh, is it?
I read that a
So-
couple of weeks ago.
It's gonna go back with a Scottish accent.
No, genuinely, because of the coronavirus, they can't afford to keep paying it. It's like £1 million a week to feed it or a month.
What, bamboo?
Bro.
Bit of
Genuinely,
bamboo, mate.
Yeah, but it's trying to keep like the temperatures correct and
Yeah,
keep
I
the
suppose,
enclosure
yeah.
correct.
Fucking
Yeah,
freezing
it
up
must
there,
be.
isn't it?
It must be £1 million a month, surely. It can't be a week.
Yeah.
Either way, they can't afford it. It's going back. So Adam's only in China, mate. So are you living in China? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
He's got to live in China regardless, and because ain't that where they're in the freedom?
Yeah.
And all right.
I ain't gonna know no
Freedom
different. I'm not gonna know any different, am I?
Thanks for watching. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.